Hi guys, Pete Renzullo here. I'm really excited to announce that we had over 420 people to the premiere of Anticipation. Amazing night. It was incredible. Couldn't believe the response we had as well. And particularly from people who I'd never met before, which is always nice. You always get it from your friends or your family that are pretty much obliged to tell you did a good job. But the ones that you've never met before, it's really touching. And particularly with some of the themes in this film, which center around mental health and the dynamics in families who are dealing and grieving with some pretty horrific stuff that happened.
You saw what happened the fucking night, mate. I worked so hard to get on top of my fucking anxieties, and then all of a sudden, here we are.
The man joining me today is Matthew Briskasson, and he has a foundation called Brother to Brother. He started it, and when he saw the film, he came to the premiere. He saw the same thing, and he's been touched personally by this stuff as well. And I was grateful to him for just saying how authentic it came across in the film. Because some of the things in the film I hadn't personally dealt with, but it did sound like it came across truthfully and in an honest and raw way. So that was always my intention, to try and make it not a caricature of a situation, but the real thing that people could relate to. And Matt can explain a bit more about what this organisation's about.
Yeah, thanks, Pete. The Brother to Brother Foundation was established in 2014 as a way to create a platform for people with lived experiences of suicidal attempts and mental health issues. I myself was diagnosed with clinical depression in 2013, and subsequently I've had 3 or 4 attempts of my own life. So the Brother to Brother Foundation was a way for me to create a platform for myself to get out into the local communities, to talk to people who may be going through the same situations and same things that I've been through myself, and just a way to start the conversation and to make people aware that they're not alone in their struggles. The thing that I've found most appealing about this film is that not only was it entertaining, but the topics of suicide, the topics of mental health were brought up in a way that was not only informative, but people have sort of come back to you and have said to you, after watching this film, I was able to sort of open up and get the conversation and start talking to people about maybe the things that I've been feeling or maybe a loved one's been feeling. So when I was sitting there watching that film, some of the plot lines, some of the storytelling in it was just amazing.
Oh,
it's just
amazing.
Good.
Well, and I didn't want to make it, like I said before, I didn't want to make it a caricature of what it would be like to be in that situation.
Yeah.
But I also didn't want it to come across preachy as well. I wanted it to be as if it was really a conversation happening between two people.
Absolutely.
So I hope that came across, and I'm glad that it feels fairly authentic in that way.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what I was sort of getting at, that a lot of the films of these days, they do make it a little bit preachy. It always sort of feels like there's one character that's, I've done this and I've done that, and these are what you need to do. And I think the best part about this movie is that it didn't go down that line. No. And you could actually see the main character really go through what people go through on a daily basis.
Sure.
And the problem, I guess, with main society thinking is that when you have a mental illness like depression or like anxiety or post-traumatic stress or bipolar or any one of these, is that you're alone and that you have to figure it out yourself. And I think one of the best parts about this film is through the conversations between the characters. It shows, it really highlights the fact that you can actually have a conversation with anyone and have real purpose and real meaning around that conversation about your own mental health, about your own health in general, and then find the answers in which you seek, which maybe you can't find by locking yourself away.
Yeah.
So,
and also I wanted to make sure it was clear that I wasn't trying to get the characters to give answers to the main character.
Yep.
I just wanted to say, look, if you need to talk, I'm here to listen. Sometimes all you need is someone to sit there and listen, not try and fix it for you.
Absolutely. Well, that's the key component of conversation. One person talks and the other person has to listen, and sometimes you don't need to say anything at all. No. You just need to be a pair of ears and just give that person the opportunity to get their thoughts and feelings out of their system.
Totally. No, that makes sense. It's true.
Look, I just want to thank you for listening to me. Since my sister's died, she was the only person, female, that I used to be able to talk to. You know, so cheers for coming, man. Thank you.
Well, I can't promise that I'll have all the answers for you, man. But I'll listen. I mean, well, I'm half fucking deaf from drumming, but I'll listen.
So with this film, we're going to try and do a couple of screenings in association with Brother to Brother. The first one's going to be at the Backlot Theatre, and that's going to be on the 12th of October. And the tickets are online for that now. They're already over halfway sold out, so better be quick with that one. Yeah. But there is exciting stuff coming up in the end of the year, which we'll have to confirm soon, for a bigger screening, which will be a bigger event. But for now, the Backlot Theatre, 12th of October, links on the page, the feature film anticipation page, also at the Brother to Brother Foundation page, and also our personal pages as well. So it'll be everywhere online, so do look for it, please. And we hope to see you there. And moving forward, I hope to do more work with you, mate. I'm really,
absolutely,
really
absolutely.
glad you found value with this. And
and I'm not the only one. For those people out there that are maybe struggling with a mental illness, or struggling with, or they've had a loved one that's gone through it, you know, if you're thinking about coming and see it, come and see it. It's a great film. It's locally made. It's locally produced. It's got so many parts of Perth in it, and you know, and recognisable scenes and all that type of stuff. And it's everything that you want in a local production. So, if you're thinking about it, don't hesitate. Especially the Backlot one. I think there's only about 20 tickets
that's
left.
right.
Or
That's
something.
right. Yeah, that's all.
So don't hesitate. Get online. Hit the link. Buy your ticket. Come help us out. Help Pete out.
Yep.
And thank you very much.
Thank you.